Wow, what an honor to be here. I normally don't like talking about myself or anything like that, but just to look around and see what's in this room and how God has impacted everything here. I'm just honored because of FCAie. I grew up, like he said, I played basketball at Oregon State. I had the privilege of growing up in a Christian home. I had the privilege also of growing up at Grace Community Church with John MacArthur as my pastor. I'm just going to give my quick testimony so you can see the background and where I'm at now. We had a new high school pastor to come to our church when I was in junior high, and I knew the Lord at an early age, but I was just along with his daughter and his kids also. I think we were just playing church. By the time junior high came, there was a new pastor just on fire for the Lord. He had really changed our lives and really planted in us that there's a fear of God that we have to have. I remember watching the movie The Day After. It's not like The Left Behind. It's a little bit more scarier. It talked about, the 666 and the beast and all that. And I know after watching that movie, I changed. It really impacted me that, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to live for Christ now, not just say that He's my Father. So I got involved with Athletes in Action back then because of basketball. At a young age, I was in South America playing, and after each game, we were able to give our testimony. And that really impacted me to really, as an athlete, use that as a vessel to, spread Christ. And after graduating from college and getting married, I think that wasn't there anymore. I was really focused on, we have 5 children, we have 4 girls and a son. I was really focused on them. But now that I'm involved with Colony High School, and now I had the honor of this year being the huddle coach, FCAie is just awesome. It's planned out for me what I have to do, even the little icebreakers into the workouts and things like that. The first day that we had sign-ups, let me tell you what happened. We have sign-ups at our school, and it's like a club rush thing. What I did, I made like a luau scene or whatever, but I had the sheets filled out, and we had about 130 kids sign up. Okay? Each week, though, this is what I do. I try to remind them, because we have our meetings on Friday morning, because Friday morning is that morning that, as faculty, we don't have to be there until 8:30. So our meetings are 7:30 in the morning. What I do on Thursdays, I send a reminder to each student's class, third period, those 120 students, to come and let them know that there is donuts, because that does work. Food is awesome. And we've been coming. We had our first gym night. So we've been meeting now about 8 weeks in a row, and then we've had our first gym night, and it was just amazing. They allowed me to speak for an hour, and I didn't even know it went on that long. And I used one of the FCAie's, what was it, the workout, I think it was from a girl named Nancy, and it was talking about texting God. And that really drew them in. It was really to have that communication with God. And I went, and for the first 7 weeks, I was teaching them the basics, how FCAie has it set up, getting back to the basics, so they know that. And one thing about texting God is really to have that communication and to be able to talk to your Father and be able to go to Him. So with that, after giving that one, it was just amazing. They were asking so many questions. There's so much that we can do to impact our kids here. And I just want to say, thank you for, being a part of this team and the rest of you athletes. It's just an honor to me. It has nothing to do with me. This is all God. According to Matthew 28:19, it calls us to really be disciples and go into the world and make disciples. And I think that's what we're doing. I know it's easy for me to do it with students because we can still impact them. So I'm just excited about being here and being a part of you guys. And that's basically all I got to say. But thank you so much. Pray for Colony and pray for all of us there.
Thank you.
Yes.
Our last coach to hear from is Chris Van Duyn, presently coaches girls soccer at Redlands Cucamonga High School. Rancho. I say Redlands. It's the decongestant. He's also been head football coach and athletic director in his years on campus. He has coached 4 players who now are playing professional football. God has used FCAie in a big way to impact Chris and many athletes at Rancho Cucamonga High School. Please welcome Coach Chris Van Duyn.